yet again on the whatnot. Any John Deere today? Don't think we do. Yep, we do not have any John Deere today. Not a drop. Any Sea Dragon or Lizard Skin? We do have a Lizard Skin axe handle, but we probably won't dollar and go that one. But we do have it. It would be a 225 start on a Lizard Skin. Plus, it's in the other room. I'd have to go get it. Wait just a little bit. People get in here before we start running any items today. Got a lot of new stuff, a lot of new case, a lot of old case. Got some pretty nice old case stuff. Got a little bit of everything today. All price ranges, all budgets. Got a little bit of everything. We do, Red Hunter. I have to check and look. Actually, no, we don't. Take that back. No, we don't. Don't have any of those, C. Gailey. Wished we did. Wished we did. What kind of brand you looking for, Congress in? Surely we can find you one here. Don't think we have a case one today, but we do have a really nice green bone marbles. Yet we got both copper locks and toothpicks today. Go ahead with our first item. Dollar and go on a Case XX Anatomy Pocket Guide. Shows you all the handle materials, which ones they are, the pattern numbers, how to tell the date, all the parts that go into a knife, and all the blade shapes. Dollar and go on the first item of the evening. Michael says, any little slips tonight? You talking about the leather case ones? No love on the anatomy card. We do not, Caleb. We do not. Yeah, we got one, Michael. I can go run and grab you one here in just a second. By myself today, yet again. Yet again. See, what's everybody want to see get run? Well, I'm kind of organizing right quick. Yeah, we got quite a few vintage case tonight. Some pretty cool stuff that I haven't seen before. Some pretty cool stuff. Any case with a pocket clip. We have the Seafoam Green G10 Crossroads. That would be the only one that we have with a pocket clip. Actually, out there, I'll have to go grab it. But we can do it if somebody's interested. No queens tonight, but I like hearing those different brands get asked for. All right, let's run another one. Nice little right edge lockback. Never been used or sharpened. Has a serrated edge on there. I'll go on that one. Be a good gift for somebody. Put it on the keychain. I hear you, John. How are the Moore Makers doing for y'all? They're actually doing quite a bit better than we thought. I'm a really big Moore Maker fan. I mean, their quality is almost, I don't know if it's up to Boker, but it is very, very close. Pops G getting that one for $1 bill. First win of the night. Gotta find my pen. Arrowhead badge, brown bone mini copper lock. We do not, Clay. Wished we did. We do not. I tried to sell you one today. Too tight to buy one. Go ahead with our first nice item of the night. Run us a case, or not a case. This is the Sunshine Polishing Cloth. This one's the coarse grit. Nice yellow. Nice little yellow Sunshine Cloth. Don't have any green barn board sods. Sunshine Cloth bringing $2. What's happening? 76 mule for 3. Don't have a Bone Stag mini copper lock tonight, Clay. John coming in on the Sunshine for 4. Getting a steal on it. He might take it. Pops G coming in. We got the Sunshine. Pops G for 5. It's a good buy on that one. Getting the Sunshine. Let's see. Turn us our first Rough Rider. We do not, Mule. This one's the Rough Rider Amber Brown Jigged Bone, the full-size Trapper Razor. Never used or sharpened. Good snaps, chip and crack free bone handles. Original box on that one too. $1 and go on that one. The display looks a little crooked. Let's do this. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Danny coming in at $1. Danny coming in at $1. There's Danny for 3. Danny for 5. 6. Danny for 7. Robert for 7. Pops G. Danny. Going cheap on this bone handle Rough Rider razor. Really cheap. Pops G for 11. Not tonight we don't sham, but message us on Whatnot, and I think we have a Shatton Morgan orange bone. Cheetah Cub. Not Cheetah Cub, but full-size cheetah. See Gailey winning that one. For a very good deal. See Gailey on that one. Anytime, Chan. Appreciate them shares, everybody. Appreciate them shares and follows. Novelty Knife Co. This is their Don't Tread on Me. Master Barlow, that is the big Barlow. Never used or sharpened. Original box. Chip and crack free handles. $1 and go on that one. Josh coming in at $1. Dagger for $2. On the big Master Barlow, Don't Tread on Me. Dagger winning that one for $2. Dagger 711, thank you, sir. They do, see Gailey. We just don't have one tonight, but they do make one. I think they make a blue one, a yellow one, and a red one. Let's see what the knife blade pick opener. We don't have one of those tonight, John. Sure don't. Some of these right here. Nice Rough Rider imitation tortoiseshell. That one is the 3-blade whittler. Chip and crack free, never used or sharpened. Original box included. Good snaps on all 3 blades as well. Pops G getting it for $2 right now. John C for $3. Yeah, with that little tortoiseshell shield, that's pretty cool. Danny and Pops. Danny again. Let's get a close-up of that shield. That's pretty neat. Little tortoiseshell. Really good snaps. Bringing $9 right now on the Rough Rider. Ringing cheap. Nick coming in at 10. Pops G at 11. Pops G winning that one for $11. Goodbye on that one. Don't have any Rough Rider elephant toes tonight. Showing us a pretty pink. This is the Rough Rider Pink Appaloosa. Chip and crack free, full-size trapper. That is the smooth pink Appaloosa bone. Good snaps, never used or sharpened. Does have the Appaloosa etch on the main blade. It's a very pretty pink piece right there. Very, very pretty. Good snaps. Pop's getting it for 17. Pop's taking the pink for 17. Get these out of the box here. Anybody have any requests? Let me throw it up in the lineup for you. It's a nice marbles imitation tortoiseshell. This one's the lady leg. 3 fluted bolsters right there and the one on this leg, on the foot. Does have the marble shield as well. Never used or sharpened. Original box, good snaps. Nice little slip joint. Lady leg. That is the marbles imitation tortoiseshell. Nice little pretty piece. Dagger for 2. Lenny coming in at 3. $3 on the Rough Rider. John for 4. He might steal it. Dan coming in. Dan might get to steal. John coming in at 6. John taking that one. Thank you, sir. We're almost to that 50 viewers. Once we hit that, we'll start running some case XX. We sure will. I gotta run out there and grab one, John. I'm kind of stalling it. I ain't used to moving that much. Sheath for a full-size folding hunter. I can go grab you one. Let me see. Let's find us something to throw up right here while I go grab us some stuff. Let's run us a case, even though we're not at 50. Original box included on this one. This one's the Smooth Orange Synthetic 4137 Sodbuster Jr. 2026 model. Never used or sharpened. Just gonna make that box real pretty right there. There we go. Nice little Case Double X Sod Jr. I'll be right back. I hope it ain't going cheap. 42 with 3-prong. You might take it. 3-prong taking that one, thank you, sir. Don't have either one of those. I did like both of those sets, though. We sure do, Harold. We've got 2 Cubs and 2 axe handles. Might pull those out just a little bit later. But we do have 2 of each. Alright. Run this. This one's the sheath for a full-size folding hunter. Still factory sealed, never been opened. It is still factory sealed. John getting it for $1. On the axe handles, we have the Caribbean Blue, and on the Cheetah Cub, we have the Yellow Bone Platts jig. 3-prong getting the sheath for $4. 3-prong for $6. Michael Fancher, 3-prong. Anytime, Harold. 3-prong taking the sheath. Thank you, sir. See what else we can find. That's another case right here. Once again, this one is the original box. This one is the big. This one's the full-size Sodbuster. The 4138. This one's the carbon steel 2026 model. Chip and crack free. See if I can make that box pretty again. Never been used or sharpened. $1 and go on that case. That is the big Sodbuster, not the junior. Is the biggin. Josh for 44. Josh might be taking it for 44. Josh Carmack getting that one. Thank you, sir. Yep, got one of those slips coming up next for us. Mr. Carmack. Let's see where'd I put it at? It's right here. What Green Gator jigs do you have? We have the Mini Trapper and the Barlow. Case Double X. This one is the herringbone leather knife slip, still factory sealed. Straight from case. $1 and go on that one. Boot heel blades. Coming in at $1. He might be taking it for $1. There's 3-prong. There's John. Delwood, Michael Fancher. Pops G coming in. Doing good, Chucky. How you doing? John in for 7. Chucky, we've got you a blue crackle. It's the peanut. I don't know if you've got that or not. Josh coming in. I heard that marked 13. I think everybody's had a Sodbuster, and I've never heard anything bad about them. They're a great user. Pops G for 9 on the slip. Josh coming in. Blue denim Crossroad Barlow. We do, Smith. We sure do. Josh Hall made a first purchase. Thank you, sir. Fisher, I believe that was the last one we had. Richard ran it yesterday, I think. Gosh, I'll get that. Yeah. I think it was. Oh, it's another case. This one's fresh out of the box right now. It's a black synthetic mini Blackhorn. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Good snaps. Strong blade lock on that one. Does have the long pull as well. Case XX. Near mint. Never used or sharpened. Bringing $4 right now. 6. 8. Bringing $10 right now. 12 on the case XX. Near mint in the box. John C. John C. stealing that one. That one hurt bad. Don't have any tequila tonight, Woody. Packs of the little black slips. We do not, Michael. Not tonight. Appreciate them follows, everybody. Appreciate them follows and those shares. That's a really pretty piece right here. This one's the Marbles. Green Stag. Fluted bolster. That one is the Copperhead. Look at the color on that piece. Very, very pretty green bone. Green Stag, actually. With the half stops as well. Never used or sharpened. Original box. Nope, them's made across the pond where everything else is made nowadays. Good old China. Yeah, I can go grab you one right quick. Be right back. We go grab this Blue Denim Crossroads. Alright, I'm back. Grab us a Blue Denim. We'll wait just a second to run it. We are just a little bit on the higher end. Those Crossroads on. I do like them though. I do like the Crossroads. Dagger getting this one for 8. He might take it. Dagger getting a steal on that one. Dagger taking that one. Tristan's to be good to me on this one. We'll go ahead and run it. This one's the Blue Denim Canvas Micarta. Cut of the month, Crossroads. I heard of that, Smith. These are very, very high. Be good to me, please. Never used or sharpened. Original box. Chip and crack free as well. I want to see these are around 125. And that one is near mint, just come out of the box. Appreciate them follows, everybody. It's bringing cheap right now. Oh, man. Really, really cheap. Smith for $81 on the Crossroads cut of the month. Elm Landon coming in. Smith. Smith might take it home for 90. Smith getting a steal on that one. Made a first purchase as well. Thank you, sir. We don't have one tonight, El Chino. No case pocket clips. Oh, that's Seafoam Green. I forgot I said that. No, we have not. Haven't ran it yet. Let's see. What kind of case is everybody wanting to see right here? Because there's a good chance we'll have it. Any Sodbuster Jr. fans in here? Smith says old Copperheads. Don't think. Right, the only old Copperhead we have tonight is that 1989 Stag. The 1989. What a pretty case. This one's the dark red bone standard jig. 6254 Trapper case XX. Never used or sharpened. Original box. Nice case XX red bone Trapper. That one is a 2026 model. Great snaps on both blades. Near mint on that red bone case Trapper. Black curly oak canoe or peanut. Let me check. Yeah, we got the blue curly oak canoe. Oh man, that's bringing cheap. B Willie 89 stealing that one. 53 bucks on that red bone Trapper. The 200 starter on that Copperhead. If anybody's interested, I can show it. If anybody wants a closer look at it. No Tequila Sunrise. We do not, Cowboy, have any Rosecraft. The Green Gator jig, we have the Mini Trapper and the Barlow. Would be the only two that we have. And this blue curly oak canoe. Spruce Green Sod Jr. We sure do. $1 and go on all the cases tonight, Wayne. Case XX. This one's the blue curly oak canoe. Good snaps, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Does have the original box as well. Let's see, Spruce Green Sod Jr. See if I can find us one down here. Oh man, that's bringing cheap. Oh no. Any unusual case red stag? I don't think we have any case red stag tonight. 70 to 72 case nights. I think we've got a couple over here. Don't exactly know what exact ones. Gosh, this one's bringing cheap. 64 bucks on the blue curly oak canoe. I don't know if I want to keep running cases or not. This is ridiculous. Elm Landon getting that one for 64. That green bone mini trapper, they say. Another go on that. We'll run that Barlow after this one. That's pretty green bone. Green Gator Jig Trapper, 2026. Original box on that one too. It's the burnt bone on the third row next to the green. That one is the 6.5 Bone Stag Warncliffe full-size Trapper. Elm Landon 66. Dagger 71. Bringing cheap right now. Elm Landon coming back. Don't have the Mahogany Bone Mini Trapper. Russell, we just ran that canoe for you. Just ran it. Elm Landon taking that one. He says he's back for the Barlow. Case XX Green Gator Jig 62009.5 Barlow. 2026 model, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free, very pretty green bone handles as well. Any Stagpole Hunters? We do not. Barlow's, I think, the highest one in that set, too. By quite a good little margin. Oh, you need the black one, Russell. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Smith 90 getting a steal on that one. What's happening tonight? Case is going dirt cheap. Any Sod Juniors? We sure do. Trying to find us a Sod Junior down here. 6.5 Bone Stag, Rustlock, Canoe, or Toothpick. No bubble gum. No, we don't, Hawkeye. None of them. They're actually out in the store, but I can run and go grab you one. In this Case XX 6.5 Bone Stag Trapper. Never used or sharpened. Good snaps on that one. $1 and go. That one's a 2026 model. Don't have the Patriotic Slimline or the Baby Doc. Jeff getting the Bone Stag for 67. B. Willie for 70. Going cheap again. Jeff Carr. Going really, really cheap on the Bone Stag. Jeff Carr taking that one. Let's see, Spruce Green Sod up next. Original box. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. These have been discontinued for a hot minute. Nice little Spruce Green Sod. Never used or sharpened. Going cheap again. Mike 10404 getting it for 41 bucks on the discontinued Sod Junior. He might get another steal. B. Willie coming in. Mike again. Mike made a first purchase on the Spruce Green Sod. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Any Rustlock people out there? No PB&J tonight, Chucky. No PB&J. Anybody that likes a Rustlock? Or a Sod Junior? It's a Slimline Trappers. Let me see. I don't think that I have a Slimline. John says full-size copper locks. Don't have any of those. Landon says Sod Junior. Let's find us a nice Sod Junior right here. I like these. Big Papa says colorful toothpicks. I don't think we have any toothpicks. If we do or not, but we can go grab him one. This one's the Amberbone Carbon Steel 6137 Sodbuster Jr. $20.26. Original box. Never used or sharpened. $1 and go on that Sod Jr. Yep, Elm, we've got an Abalone Trapper. Abalone Trapper. Let me go see if I can find us any slimlines. Going cheap on this sod. John M. getting that one. Cattle fella says, what's going on? I don't know, but this is getting aggravating. Going cheap on that Sod Jr. Don't have any Tequila Sunrise or the Green Bonnet onboard. Crack shot, I couldn't even run to go get you one. We ain't got none. I don't know what it is, but those apparently have been discontinued or something because we cannot get them. I'm going to run a slimline, and depending on how that goes, it'll dictate on if we start running any more cases or not, because this is hurting really, really bad. Here's the Blue Crackle. This one is a 2024 model. Chip and crack free. Very, very pretty. Original box on that beauty as well. $1 and go on the Blue Crackle Slimline. Those are discontinued and you cannot find them anywhere. Those are a absolute rarer than hen's teeth piece right there. Cattle fella getting a steal of a lifetime on it. Yeah, the bird dog wasn't that hot. There wasn't the rest of them. Chucky says he can find one in his bedroom. You can find two if you take this one home with you. Yeah, I love the Blue Crackle. Good Kentucky colors. Elm Landon getting a steal for 66. Big Papa Landon. She would not. Just go buy her one too. Appreciate them shares and those follows. Landon coming back in. I hear you, John. No PB&J tonight, Alex. Big Papa for 85. He might take it. Big Papa made a first purchase. That was a beautiful first purchase to have. Any toothpick fans out there? Very pretty. I love the Blue Crackles. Hate that they discontinued them. Color is the Rust Lock. Let's see, we've got a black synthetic rough jig. Rust Lock. Don't have the Amberbone toothpick. That's a kind of a rare birdie nowadays. Any silver strip. Not tonight, but we do have quite a few in the stores. This one right here. No pink crackle. Those went a lot faster out than they was coming in. They've already discontinued those. Here's the Blue Crackle. This one's the 10-10094. The medium toothpick. Chip and crack free, never used or sharpened. I love the Blue Crackles. $1 and go on that. That is the medium toothpick as well. Any Seafoam? Like 99% sure that we do, but I don't know where it's at. Yep, we do have a Seafoam. Do have a seafoam. Oh man, going cheap on the toothpick. Oh man. Elm Landing 67. I don't think they made a blue crackle side, but it would have been gorgeous if they did. That would have been gorgeous. Elm Landing getting that one 67. That was a great buy. They done a 47 pattern. They done a full size trapper. They done the slimline, the toothpick, and the peanut. I believe was it, and they did a razor too. What else did come in? Let me show you the last one that we have. I think this is one of the rare ones in the set. This is the peanut. 10220 peanut. Chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened. I think that one is the rarest in the set. Probably rarer than the razor at this point. $1 and go on that piece. It's a pretty rare birdie. It's a giveaway run. Be sure to get in there. Chucky says if you find the seafoam, run it. We can do it. Yeah, this peanut's bringing dirt cheap right now. Chucky getting a steal on it at 50 for 57. Oh man. Oh man. Toyota says Folding Hunters. I got you. Run us a Folding Hunter after we run that seafoam. Gosh almighty. These are going cheap tonight. Big Papa for 65. Elm Landing coming back in for 70. I don't know if that camera gets that glitter in there too, but those do have a nice little glitter in the handles. Very, very pretty. I appreciate it, Chucky. Ain't no help for me sometimes. Do appreciate it. Let's just run that seafoam. This one's the 10-1 225L. That one is a 2025 model. Seafoam green. Chip and crack free lockback. With the Ichthus Jesus Fish shield on there too. Hunter, we've got some really good stuff vintage tonight. Let me see if I can name them. We got a Stag Copperhead 1989. Got a USA Stag 47 pattern Stockman. Double X Redbone 87 pattern Stockman. Got a, I believe that's a 10 dot Stag 83 pattern. Going cheap on that seafoam for 51. Oh man. John C for 56. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Where's everybody at? How we doing, Al? John C getting a steal on that one. Oh man. John C hitting that. Hunter says, what start on the Stag Copperhead? Be a 200 start on the Stag. Actually, I take that back. That is a 1992 Genuine Stag 5249. Very pretty chip and crack free Stag on that one. Good snaps as well. Let me make sure that's a 10 dot. I know we had one. Yep, that is a 10 dot. Be a 300 start on the 10 dot 83 pattern. This chip and crack free has been lightly used and buffed. Yep, 1970 10 dot. That's also a double stamp. Error from the Case Factory. Appreciate those follows. Run that cut of the month. Buddy. I don't know if I want to. Stuff's going too cheap tonight. Start running the nice stuff. This is the highest Barlow they've come out with, is the red, white, and blue G10. Chip and crack free. Does have that cut of the month tank stamp too. Only case nice with that tank stamp would be the cut of the month. I get it on there. Yins know it's the original box. $1 and go on the Crossroads. Be good to me. Be nice. That's bringing about half what it should. Gosh, this has scared me to death. Be sure to get in the giveaway if you aren't already. Brent getting the steal at 74. Carlos 79. Nick for 82. Gosh, going dirt cheap. Appreciate them follows, everybody. Carlos might take it for 87. Carlos made a first purchase. We appreciate it. That was a great deal on that one. Carlos on the cut of the month. Let's see. I'll flash this one. $200 start on the Abalone Case XX Trapper. My favorite handle. Chucky says run it. $200 start on that one. It does have the original box as well. Giveaways are rolling. Empty Pockets 83. Anybody interested on the Abalone? Yeah, appreciate it. Empty Pockets. Chucky said run it. Get $200 start. But we can do it. I'll put it down here in case anybody wants it to get run for the 200 start. It's an awfully pretty piece. I love the Abalone. Chucky, I'd love to be able to, but I'm not that crazy. Case XX 2025. That's the 61953L rough black synthetic rust lock. Does have the liner lock. Good snap. Original box included. That is a near mint rust lock from Case. Any Barlows? We have some of the cut of the month Barlows. Just ran the red, white, and blue Burl G10. Went really, really cheap. And by really, really, I mean terribly cheap. Really hurt my feelings. Now this rust lock's bringing $50. Oh man. Case XX rough black rust lock, never been used or sharpened. Gosh, what a strong blade lock on that thing. Great snaps too. B Willie still on the rust lock. What else is everybody wanting to see? Appreciate them follows. Any canoes? I believe we ran the only canoe we had. It was the 47 pattern Stockman. That was a 1965 to 69 USA Stag. Is a user. Very, very pretty though. We have 5347 HP. Has been loved. Very pretty little piece. No, you did not. Stuff has been running cheap, but you know what? Oh well. Oh well. Case XX Seafoam Green with the pocket clip. What is the Crossroads? That's XR 10137C pocket clip Sodbuster Jr. My favorite Crossroads. I love them. Going cheap right now for $14. 26, 45, 51. Gosh, stuff's going cheap today. Shannon for 72. I get the steal of the night. Dalton coming in 75. Very pretty piece. Seafoam green. Dalton taking that one. Yeah, we got the Caribbean blue and the Caribbean blue axe handle, and we got a yellow bone Platts jig cheetah cub. But those will not be down there and go. Dalton H taking the seafoam. France Plumbing, what cubs you got? Got the yellow bone Platts jig, be the only cub we have today. Yellow bone Platts jig. That one's a 120 start if anybody's interested on it, on the yellow bone. Also have a bone stag axe handle here too. Got about hit. Got about hit. Case double X. This one's the dark red bone. Carbon steel 6254 full size trapper. 2025. Great snaps on that one. Good coloring. Chip and crack free. Original box as well. Don't have a stag cub, France. We do have the yellow bone though. It'll be the only one. Yep, we're going to take a break from case for a little while. This is ridiculous. Z Murph getting that for 53 bucks. Got the bone stag and the Caribbean blue. $135 start on the bone stag and $115 on the Caribbean. $130 on the yellow bone cheetah cub. Just run that black solid. This is the redemption. This one does fairly well. We'll keep doing case. If it goes cheap, I'll probably take us a break from case. Case double X, that is the rough black. Sod Jr. never used or sharpened. Get that box in there. Single blade mini trapper in the blue curly oak. We can run it for you. We got one. So you taking that one? I'm gonna go on the blue curly oak single blade mini trapper. Never used or sharpened. Very pretty handles. 2026. That would be a great packer for somebody. Saudi boy getting a steal right now. Oh my goodness. Alexander getting the steal. Saudi boy still getting a steal on it. 63 bucks. I really don't want to keep doing cases. They keep going half of what they should be bringing. Anytime, Saudi boy. That's the solid up top. That's the Amberbone carbon steel. No tree brand. There's that Bone Stag axe handle. 135 start on that one. Good snaps. France says start it. I can do it. Lord, yeah, they're bringing a lot more than that right now. A lot more than that. Give me just a second to get it made. This Whatnot, you got to do a custom thing on it, and it makes it a lot harder to do than just actually starting it for some reason. Alright, there we go. 135 on the Bone Stag axe handle. Worth well more than that. That's pretty Bone Stag too. John, there's your Bone Stag. Started it cheap. It's going really, really cheap right now on that one. France might get it. What's happening tonight, everybody? Everybody's asleep. France Plumbing, as long as you hit local pickup on your wallet, we don't have to ship it to you. But if you didn't, we are obligated through Whatnot to ship it. We do not, Baron. None of those. Dollar and Go on the right edge. Smooth wood. Lockback hot bill. That is the lockback hot bill. Gator snaps. Never used or sharpened. Nice wood handle. Jeff getting it for 6. Rocking for 8. Robert for 8. Randall for 9. After this one, we'll go back to cases. Randall taking that one. Get a first purchase. Randall getting a first purchase on that one. Is the blade scuffed? I think that's just a little bit of dust on it. Let's see. Just a little bit of dust residue on there. Good snaps. Chip and crack free 2026. Does have the wrong box. Dollar and Go on that one. On the Spar X full size trapper. Everything's going cheap tonight. Really, really cheap. Making me sick a little bit. Justin getting that case trapper for 44 right now. I don't even know what to say. What's everybody want to see us give away today, apparently? What's everybody wanting to see? How we doing, Slayers? What's everybody wanting to see? Platts Jig. We've got the Platts Jig Cheetah Cub. Anybody interested in that one for 135 start? The Case XX Platts Jig Cheetah Cub. It's down here if anybody's interested. It'll be the only one of them we have. Only Cheetah Cub we have tonight. Any fixed blades? Probably not tonight, John. Everything's going quite a bit cheaper than it should. The only fixed blade we have is the Case Buffalo Horn. No single blade trappers tonight. I hear you. Slimlines or medium toothpicks. I believe we sold the only two that we had tonight, and they were the Blue Crackle. Run one of these right here, right edge, smooth black handle, small hawk bill, gator snap. Really strong lock on them as well. Original box, never used or sharpened. Bringing $3 right now. Bringing 5. Getting it for $5. This is a Case XX license plate. This is the silver aluminum with the red logo. Still factory sealed. Straight from Case. That is authentic Case product. Authentic Case XX license plate. What's the green synthetic in the background? That one's the spruce green trapper. Case license plate bringing cheap, $6. 7. Mick might get it for 8. Marty for 9. Girl Marty made a first purchase. Thank you, sir. Marty getting the license plate. Let's give the casing one more shot. No pocket hunters. Case XX, navy blue with the red shield. That is the full size scrapper. Original box as well. Yeah, we got the Caribbean blue, and we had a bone stag, but we do have a Caribbean blue for 115 start if anybody's interested. Bringing 32. Marty 42. Tim for 46. Marty for 48. $52 with John. I don't want to keep selling cases if we keep losing on them. I'm trying to be nice if I keep running them, but I mean, come on. What on the Sod Junior do we have? We got the amber bone carbon steel and the navy blue with the red shield. Marbles. Smooth natural bone canoe. Never used or sharpened. Good snaps. What mini trappers do you have? I'm assuming you mean a case. No love on this? On the Marble Smooth Natural Bone Canoe? Let's see what we've got down here. Be kind of hard to tell, actually. I really don't know right off. Kind of have to dig around and see. I guess we'll just find them as we go. Jam 15 on the Marbles Canoe. Ray. Justin for 19. Justin Pitts winning that one. Thank you, sir. This one's a nicer Marbles. Comes with a little suede taco pouch. This one's the Green Stag. This one's the Big Congress. Big 4-blade. That's a nice piece. Built really well. That nice pretty Green Stag on their fluted bolsters. That is the large Congress. Original box. Never used or sharpened. Catfisher getting it for 10. On the green bone large Congress. This is crazy. $10. John for 11. Catfisher for 13. Catfisher getting that one. Yeah, we'll try it. $1 and go on this one. Case XX Amberbone Carbon Steel. Sodbuster Jr. Never used or sharpened. Original box. Chip and crack free as well. Bringing $52. Matt for 55. He might take it home. Oh, man. I don't know why everything's going so cheap tonight. We do not have that Folding Hunter. Either one of them. Let's see what we can find over here. Frost Cutlery, second cut stag. This is the full-size trapper. Great snaps. Chip and crack free handles. Yeah, that is the second cut stag Frost Cutlery. The full-size trapper. Bringing $2, $3. Ethan again for 4. Robert for 5. Ethan for 6. Robert again. I don't know, Lathan. This is getting a little aggravating. Robert getting that one for $7. Gonna have to call the police on these steals. You sure are. I don't even want to talk about it. This has been absolutely insane. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. It's absolutely ridiculous. Case XX Patriotic CCI Trapper. The 2026 model. Original box. Never used or sharpened. It does have it on both sides. Clean center and chip and crack free. Good snaps. Bringing dirt cheap. Yet again. Robert White stealing that one. Robert White on that one. Trying to be nice by running case. Y'all ain't being nice back. That's a fact. That is a fact. Run us a mini copper lock. Original box. Never used or sharpened. This one's a Spar X. White synthetic. Be the 41, or actually it's a 61 749L. Mini copper lock. Chip and crack free. Does have the Spar XX badge. Good snaps. Never been used or sharpened. Bringing $32 right now. I heard that, Lathan. It's kind of how I feel over here, just giving stuff away. Like this copper lock going for 52 bucks. 57. This is a little wild. I feel like a charity right now. Just giving stuff away. Pops G winning that one. What's everybody want to see get run? I heard that. Don't have any Boker. Don't have any German tonight, period. Cody Bowen says axe handle. We got the Caribbean Blue for a 115 start. If anybody's interested. Caribbean Blue Bone saw cut. 115 start. 115. Anybody's interested. Don't have any black curly yoke mini trappers. Don't have a K-bar tonight. No, sir. Any vintage bone. I'm just going to be honest. I don't really feel like running a vintage at $1 and go today. We do have a lot of vintage tonight. A lot of nice pieces. Like this right here. Gorgeous Case XX Moose. 1979. Never used or sharpened. It's a $200 start. 1979, 62.75. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Great snaps. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if that camera picks that color up or not. But that is smoking. And we've got stuff like this as well. Case XX. Got that big clasp right there. Have it. Have a muskrat. We have this one right here. This is the SFO checkered bone. 2006. That is a very rare piece. That one's a 115 start. If anybody's interested on the checkered bone or muskrat. Got that. Got this piece. Yeah, that was the first one of those I've seen. 1978 red letter stag trapper. 52, 54 stag trapper. 1978, we've got that in 225 start. I think somebody asked for a case teardrop. I can put you in the doghouse. I'll try. Got this one. It's a smooth brown sycamore. Case XX Tony Bowes teardrop. 2019. What's the start on this? Oh, it's 1978. That was a 225. I've been known to do that. Never used or sharpened on the Stag 1978 Trapper. That is the red letter series as well. Chip and crack free Stag. What's the bone Stag on the shelf? That one is the 6.5 254 Trapper. That is the Warncliffe secondary blade as well. I don't see why Case sends those out of the factory with those spots on there. But they sure do it with a smile. That is very pretty bone Stag too. $1 and go that one. It's a 2026 model. Maybe we can start running some of that vintage stuff if the new stuff starts picking up. I mean, really, really hurting tonight. Really bad. Any Damascus. Don't think we've got any tonight. You can have them all, Sparkle. I'll sell every one of them to you. What's the blue above that one? That's the pocket worn Mediterranean blue. That one's the 75 pattern large Stockman. Mike 1659. Yeah, it sure is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a time of year or what it is. End of the month hurts a lot of people too. Didn't see a Sea Dragon Folding Hunter, but I really wished we had one. Love to have one. D-Mac taking that one. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that caramel apple pick. I'll show you something right here. We have a matching set of the brown sycamore case teardrops. Got two of them. Both have never been used or sharpened. That one does have a little bit of residue tarnish on the bolster. Matching set. Those are a 115 start a piece. 115 a piece start. Michael, you in it for the 115? Because if so, we can run them right now. 115 a piece. How much on the 78 Stag Trapper? That's a 225 start on the 1978 Stag Case XX Stag Trapper. Anytime, Steven. Got us a nice tested here, too. I don't know if anybody likes a tested or not. 1920 to 39. Tested long pull. That is the rough black Cigar 62055. Is a user. Still has good snaps. Appears to have chip and crack free handles too. That was $100 start. That is a great price on that. $100 start on the tested cigar. No 1984 that I know of. Put that tested down here. Don't have any more crackle, Big Papa. No, we do not. Appreciate them follows, everybody. Anybody like a tribal lock? The natural jigged bone, arrowhead shield. That was a Tony Bowes piece as well, 61, 2010 L. Let's see what year that is. 1, 2, 3. That's a 2017. 165 start on that baby if anybody's interested. On the natural jigged bone case travel lock. The rich colors. What you talking about? Likes flashy. Let's sell us a flashy right here. This one's the Case XX Patriotic Tiernite 10254 Trapper. About as flashy as it gets. Chip and crack free. Good snaps on both blades. 2026 model. Original box included. $1 and go on that flashy trapper. What you got for vintage bone handles? We got a ton. Not for Dollar and Goes, though. Big Papa getting this in for 55. What's happening? Lathan for 60. Big Papa back in 65. Gosh, this is hurting tonight. Cody Carter, ENIAC singles. We've got the Caribbean Blue for 115 start. Street getting a steal for 70 right now. Made a first purchase. First purchase was a steal. Thank you, Mr. Street. Didn't win it at least. That's when you start you up a separate account. One that they don't know about. Solid in the back. Oh, be good to me, boy. Be good to me. This one's the navy blue with the red shield Rogers jig bone. 6137 Sod Jr. at the 2026 model. Good snap, chip and crack free. Original box on that baby as well. Going for absolutely dirt cheap. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but it's true every time. $55 is insane on that piece. 63. Daniel might be stealing it. Daniel Smith taking that one for a steal. Daniel Smith. I'll tell you what. If we can get 5 fire emojis in the chat, we'll Dollar and Go a Caribbean Blue axe handle. Got to get 5. There's 2, 3, 4. There's 5. All right, we'll do it. Everybody get them fingers ready. Dollar and Go on a Case XX Caribbean Blue axe handle. That is a very, very pretty piece right there. 2026, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Good snaps. I'm trusting yous with this. Be good to me. Dollar and Go. I'm scared to look. Oh, man. I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified. I'm going to look. Oh, man, John. Cody Bowl with 95. Michael for 100. Oh, my gosh, these are going cheap. I know it wasn't a good idea. Cody for 105. Oh, my. I don't even know what to say. You didn't seen it, I guess. It's like old Limp Biscuit said, it's just one of them days. That's the truth. It is what it is, I guess. That comes with it. Good old Limp Biscuit, man. It's just one of them days. I guess one of them Slayer says I heard that. Ain't that the truth? Anybody getting some love on the tested cigar? I hear you, John. I hear you. There's probably a lot of people that don't know what that means. I'm gonna break stuff. I've already lost enough money tonight. I don't need to be breaking anything. That's what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. Very pretty piece right there. I don't know what 1975 in there. It's all right, Cody. That's part of it. Part of it. We'll run this right here. Smooth Natural Bone Red Shield Muskrat. What are we into, Scott? Tell you what, there have been some absolute steals tonight, Scott. I mean, almost brought me to tears type steals. John, I don't know if we can do it tonight the way old stuff or new stuff's going. I don't know if we can do it. If the new stuff starts picking up a little bit more, we might could. But I mean, this is insane. Like that muskrat right there going for $52. I think retail on those is like 105. Anybody see anything that they want to get run? Anything at all? We'll put this down here. Maybe to tempt people with. Forget we got that abalone right there too. Fill up my background. Lathan says any more 10s? We sure do. Got you a 10 right here. Case XX Olives Green Smooth Bone. 54 pattern. Full size trapper. Very pretty olive green bone handles. Never used or sharpened. It is the original 10 on that baby as well. $1 and go on that one. Comes with the lid. Case on it. The smooth olive green bone. 54 pattern. That is the full size trapper. Be sure to get in on that giveaway. Less than 8 seconds on it. I'm ringing $58 on this. What's happening? What is happening? 63. Lathan, where you at? Mike coming in. Sandy Bro on the givey. Sandy Bro on the givey. Oh my gosh. Anybody have a clue what's happening tonight? Stuff going for half price. Kind of makes you not want to run Case. Makes you not want to run it at all. Case down front. Which one are you talking about there? I don't think so. I ain't never had any lagging problems before. Turn this discontinued piece right here. Nice gray bone. This one's a discontinued smooth medium Texas Jack. I like the medium Jack. This is the 2-blade on the 32 Stockman frame. These have been discontinued for, I want to say since 24. Yeah, since 24. Does have that diamond shield on there too. Very pretty gray bone. Very, very pretty piece. Good snaps, chip and crack free. Original box. What blade Case? 1 blade. We've got a nice one. Got a Case XX Natural Jigged Bone Tribal Lock. Silverbeard EDC coming in on it. Terry coming back. Terry winning that one. Terry winning that one. What's the vintage of it's a blur on my end. Let's see, that display kind of gets in the way of it. Got a Stag 1992 case copperhead, Stag 65 to 69 47 pattern, 1940 to 64 Redbone 87 pattern Stockman, 1970 10 dot Stag 5383. And let me check the year on that one. Let's take us a peek here. Looks like a 1972 Jigged Bone Little Smooth Eisenhower, or Jigged Bone Eisenhower. Very pretty handles on that one. Very, very pretty. And that display kind of gets in the way of them. All have various starts. Ask which one you want and I can tell you. Turn is 2025. That one is the red Jigged Bone with the flag. Baby dot. USA engraving on the bolster too. Original box, never used or sharpened. Does have the original box. How much start on the Copperhead? 200 on the Copperhead. On the 1992 Stag. This baby doc's going really cheap. 300 on the 10.83 pattern. Robert White coming in to get a steal on the baby doc. Street, yes it is. It is the 2-blade. Robert in at 52. Might take it home. Dana. Dana might be taking it. Dana, bro, made a first purchase. We appreciate it. Appreciate them follows. I need to show this in again. 1979. 6275 Moose. Never used or sharpened. That is a gorgeous piece. Very, very pretty. Good snaps. We got that one too. What's everybody wanting to see? What is everybody wanting to see get run? 200 start on the Moose. Any 80s trappers. Don't think we have any 80s trappers tonight. We do have a 1978 red letter Stag trapper though. Do have that one. Turn us to spruce green discontinued synthetic sodbuster. With a 4137 2025. Chip and crack free. Original box included. Ringing $4, $6. I'll show it again after this, John. I mean, that thing is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really clean for it to be a 1979, too. Robert Will still on the spruce green. Robert Will. Lost my pen. Start on the Eisenhower. Do a 105 start. Let me make sure I got the year right on this one. Yep, 1972. Jigged bone. Show you the back of it. That's 6279 Case XX Eisenhower. 1972. Good snaps. Let's show that moose off one more time. Get it open here. Appreciate them follows, everybody. I mean, that's about as clean as you can get for a 70s case. That is a really, really good condition piece right there. I mean, absolutely gorgeous handles. $200 start on that one if anybody's interested. That's probably one of the prettiest mooses I've ever seen. Very, very pretty. Absolutely not $1 and go on that one. That was a $200 start. Very, very pretty. Well, I don't know if that camera could pick it up. I really don't know. We do have that one. That's about as clean as you can get. John says run it. Scott says run it. Let me get us a listing here made. I wish you could just make one and not have to worry about it. It'd be too easy, I guess. Not Appaloosa, that's just really, really pretty 70s bone. I mean, I don't think it gets prettier. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. 210 with John. I mean, that's probably the prettiest moose I've ever seen, in all honesty. Getting a steal in my eyes for John. Scott coming in 220. I mean, that's a drop dead gorgeous piece right there. Scott, congratulations on that. Congratulations. John, you're tighter than bark on a tree. I doubt it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Is there any Trapper fans in here? Anybody that likes a Trapper? I know Lathan likes a Trapper. Rank 3 says yes. Here's a 2007 This one's the salmon bone. 6254 Trapper. I mean, look at the color on that. 2007. That knife right there is older than I am. Really good snaps as well. Never used or sharpened. With that diamond shield. Look at the color on that piece. I've never seen a salmon with that much color. Cheap start on it. If anybody's interested, we'll start it for 85 bucks. On the 2007 Salmon Bone Trapper. That is the full size. Very, very pretty piece. 85 bucks start. Let me put it in the background. So we got a 2015. I believe that's a Smooth Emerald. Smooth Emerald Green Bone. Tony Bowes Teardrop. If anybody's interested in that piece, be a 115 start. Gorgeous piece. Don't have a Platts Rustlock. Don't have a Platts Rustlock. Let's see. Try to see if I've got anything cool down here. Like I said, we got some nice stuff for tonight. Any Rustlocks? I believe we sold the only Rustlocks we had towards the start of the show. And they went below Dirt Treat. Here we go. Case Double X Yellow Smooth Bone with the black shield. Original box, Yellow Bone. 63032 Medium Stockman. Is a 2025 model. That is gorgeous. Let's see here. That's the truth, John. That is the truth. Very, very pretty handles. John Morgan's trying to get it back. That was a very pretty moose. Does have the original box. Mike coming back in on it. Might be taking it home for 57 bucks. Mike taking that one. Mike taking that one. What's everybody wanting to see? Don't have any Hen and Rooster. But I love hearing people ask for different brands. Let's see. Don't have any Bokers either. Starting to feel like everybody else just selling case. We do have them. We just don't have them on the show tonight. Green and red case. Don't think we've got any together. But we do have that nice Tony Bowes Emerald Green Bone Smooth. Teardrop. German Eye, there we go. There's some good brands. German Eye is the best brand they are, by far. Got this German Eye, 2-eye yellow synthetic muskrat. Be the nice muskrat yellow. Is used, sharpened, and has been cleaned. Very, very pretty muskrat. That one's a 150 start on the German Eye 2-eye muskrat. Chip and crack free. I used to be, till I started packing a German Eye. They're the best of the best. Forget about the rest. We do not, Saudi boy. Let's have something on the tip of that little blade, which I don't know what that is. Do have that one for 150 if anybody's interested. It's the same bone new with box. This one actually doesn't have the box. But it is chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Who's my dad, John? Confuse me now. Very pretty salmon bone trapper. Is everybody wanting to see? Let's see here. John's wanting that moose back. Any more 75 patterns? Don't have any more mooses. Don't have any more case mooses, but we do have some 75 large stockmans. Don't have any more mooses. What about that muskrat? Any muskrat fans in here? 1980 10 dot. Is used, sharpened, and appears to have been cleaned. That's a 115 start on that, and if anybody's interested on the 1980 Jigged Bone Muskrat. He is a user. Chip and crack free bone handles. Gator snaps. Anybody interested on that muskrat? I heard that, Thomas. We've still got it. We've still got it. Run us a new case. This one's a chestnut bone, smooth mini copper lock. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Pretty chestnut bone handles. Good snaps, never used or sharpened. Original box as well. Bringing $2. Robert winning it for a steal right now. Street for 54. Eric 57. I heard that, Thomas. That's not that bad of an idea. Don't have any jigged chestnut. Yeah, I'll show you that Eisenhower again. Sure will. Street 1960, taking that mini copper lock. Let's see. 1972. Never used or sharpened. I think my light right here is a little bit too bright. Because on some of these in person, I mean, this is a it's completely different colors in person. I mean, this whole line right there is absolutely white as could be, and it is gorgeous. The nice colors right there too. 105 start on the 72 Eisenhower. Got a bone handle carbon steel sod junior. You just missed 2 of them, Cody. Just missed 2 of them. Scott says run it. John, here you go. Here's your chance to win it back from Scott. Let me get us a listing made here. That's a very pretty Eisenhower. Most of the Eisenhowers you see kind of not pretty. That one is nice. Started on the Eisenhower. 1972. I mean, that is gorgeous. Silver beard coming in on the little Eisenhower. I've showed that moose to you in here before, John. Silver beard EDC made a first purchase. That was a great first purchase to have. I know you take it for granted, John. Not a lot of people get to. 75 pattern large Stockman, yes sir. Let's run one of my favorites. This is the antique bone with the bomb shield and the fluted bolsters. 63.75. This is the large Stockman. I hear you. Chip and crack free. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. 2026 model, original box. Ringing cheap right now. My goodness. $55 on that. Scott coming in at 60. Gosh, this one's hurting bad. Scott stealing that one. Don't have any older ones, I don't think, on the table tonight. Says he's got 2 now. Anytime, Silverbeard. Have any clips? Not tonight. Not tonight. Chase Double X. This is the Case Black Caliber LT 225L Zytel lockback. Never used or sharpened. 2024. Getting some good age to it. 2024. Ringing $4, $5 on that Case Double X, new in the box. Matt for 11, John for 13, Michael 15. MES Michael. Michael Fancher might be taking it. Mr. Fancher still on that one. What was I going to do? This right here. Does somebody want to see the spruce green synthetic, or they want to see the old red bone trapper get run? Which one we feeling here? Which one we a feeling? Matt says that red bone. I figured, but it's worth a shot. Pocket worn red bone. 6254, the full size trapper. 2026 model. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free, jigged bone. Pocket worn scales. Very, very pretty. Cody says he hates green unless it's money. I'm about the same way. Only green I like's the mint green case, and I love them. Love the mint green. Don't know why. Kind of an odd color, but Street might be taking it for $67. Stealing that one. Street getting another steal over here. I don't think the bluegrass is green. There's a lot of people that say that. Richard's one of them. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't even think it looks blue. I don't know what color it looks like. Everybody tells me I'm 3/4 colorblind. I don't know. Could be. 2026. This is the amber bone. 6254 carbon steel trapper. That's the better metal. 10-to-1 better metal than the stainless. Dollar and go on the 54 amber bone carbon steel trapper. $225 on that red letter trapper. Any carbon steel sods? I think we ran all of our carbon steel sods tonight. Yeah, everything's going cheap tonight. It really hurt my feelings. Really bad. Start crying. Street getting a steal for 64. You wanting to see that red letter, Cody? Because I can show it to you. It's just right there. It ain't too far. Street 1960. Adding to his pile. I'm really surprised nobody's wanted this salmon bone right here. Salmon bone 6254. I heard that, Cody. It happens. Happens to everybody. This might be crazy. This might be crazy. If we can get 8 fire emojis in the chat from different people, we'll dollar and go the yellow bone Platts jig cheetah cub. Need 8. There's 1. Let us know people's interested in it. B. Willie, the only one. John giving some fire. Street 3, 4. Halfway there. There's 5, 6. Need 2 more. 2 more fires. We'll dollar and go it. There's 7. 1 more. All right. Everybody get them fingers ready. Needs to know how high these are. Dollar and go on the yellow bone Platts jig cheetah cub. I'm scared to look. If it brings under 160, I will be absolutely surprised. Because they're bringing really, really high right now. I'm going to look. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Going cheap. Oh man. 122. My goodness. Made a first purchase. That's a great first purchase. That was a steal right there. Man. Which trapper are you talking about, B. Willie? Which trapper are you talking about? Let's see, let's run this discontinued mini copper lock right here. This is the gray smoothbone diamond shield. Chip and crack free 61 749L mini copper lock. Discontinued for quite a while, actually, since 2024. Very hard piece to find, and it is a very pretty bone. $1 and go on that one. Mediterranean smooth blue bone pieces. Don't have any of those today. We do have the Mediterranean pocket worn, but none of the smooth. Oh, that was the salmon bone, B. Willie. It was the salmon bone, 2007. Terry might steal this one too. Pops G coming in. $85 start on that one, B. Willie. Sure can. I'll show you Rabels here in just a second. After Terry gets done stealing this one right here. Another steal from Mr. Terry. Let's see. Don't have any K-bars today. Let's see. Let's show. This is my favorite piece of the night. I love that. That's a 6254 2007 salmon bone trapper. Does have a really light scratch right there on the spade blade. Don't know what happened there. Never been used or sharpened. Does not have the box. Yep, no box on that one, B. Willie. Chip and crack free. Very, very pretty trapper. If anybody's interested. 85 start. Yep, that is from the factory. I've never seen one with that much color. Usually it's just on, like you can see a little bit of it on the front. You can see it on the back. I mean, that's ridiculous. I can't do it, B. Willie. The whatnot fees will kill me. Whatnot fees, they like to get you. B. Willie says run it. Give me about 5 minutes to get it made. Tell Mr. C.R. Leather about the good deals tonight, everybody. Sick to my stomach. I'm going to try in here. That's a truth, Cody. I burnt the piss out of that one. Kind of sad to let it go for 85. Got it started. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. No box. Great snaps. Chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened. I've seen a couple salmon bones, but I've never seen one with that much color. You might steal it. Oh my goodness. B. Willie stealing that salmon bone trapper. That's a fact. Any sow bellies? Don't have any sow bellies. Does somebody want to see that Mediterranean pocket one? Mediterranean pocket worn blue. That's the 6375 large Stockman. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Original box. Let's see. Dollar and go on that puppy. That is a 2026 model. It's a lot of knife right there. Any Case Electricians? Don't have any of those tonight. D. Gillen 2 getting a steal on this one right now for 57 bucks. Matt Ray coming in 62. Yeah, CR leather. I mean, I don't know what's been happening tonight, but the deals have been absolutely astronomical. It's a big word, but it suits it. Scott stealing it for 77 on the big Mediterranean blue Stockman. Scott taking that one. That is true. That's what the people's here for. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. It does hurt, though. That's how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. Let's see. What's everybody else wanting to see? Any more older? What kind of age are you looking for, Scott? Because I've got us a 1920 to 39. This is the case tested 62055 Cigar Jack. This is the rough black handles. It appears to be chip and crack free, but we can all see it's been loved for many, many years. Don't have a mahogany bone Barlow on the tested Cigar Jack. Does have the long pull as well. Does have the long pull. Run a set I really like. Appreciate them follows, everybody. Appreciate them follows. Got that giveaway you're running. Be sure to get in there. Be sure to get in the giveaway. 2026 Smooth Blue Sycamore. This is the 7254 full-size Trapper. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Good snaps and the original box. I love the blue Sycamores. That was going for $2 right now. Any older pocket worn? Not tonight. Appreciate them follows, everybody. It's on the vintage shelf. I think the same ones as last time. How you liking that Stag Folding Hunter? That was a very pretty piece. So you're going left to right on the vintage. You got a 70 10.83 pattern Stag, 40 to 64 87 pattern Redbone, 65 to 69 47 pattern Stag, and a 1992 62 49 Copperhead. Yeah, I'd say it does after that good little polish. It's crazy what just a little bit of time will do to them. Robert 2026 taking that one. That was a very pretty piece. I'm a fan. I like Stag. I like a Folding Hunter too. Found something you can't find everywhere. This is a My First Case Old Redbone. My First Case Peanut says it on the bolster. Says it on the box as well. My 6220 Old Redbone Peanut. Got us a Redbone My First Case. Can't find those everywhere. I don't know if they're discontinued or if they're just really hard to find. Those are a needle in a haystack. Redbone start price on the 87 pattern. Matt Ray taking home the peanut for 59 bucks. 328-701. Thank you, sir. We've got all kinds of old case. All kinds of it. Redbone start price. It's a 63. Straight line to you. Yep. It's the 087 PE Stockman, but it would be a 6387, 1940 to 64. Red-ish bone. Does have a rear center pin crack. Might have a pin crack on the rear left as well. And on the front right. Has been used and sharpened. Good snaps. Great snaps, actually. Do a $100 start on that, and if anybody's interested. On the 40 to 64, 87 pattern. Yep, $100 start on that, and if anybody's interested. Don't have any of those, Kim. We do have one more of the yellow bone. Anybody interested in that baby for $100? Again, does have a pin crack on the front right, the rear center, and the rear left. Yeah, that'd be a great piece to throw in the pocket. Listen to this snap, too. Good snaps. $100 start on the double X. Anybody want us to start it? See some fire Ekins want us to start it. John says do it. Let me get it started here. I'm getting pretty fast at it now. $100 start on the double X with pin cracks. Is a user. Good snaps. Michael Fancher coming in on it. Kyle Parker. Got that giveaway rolling too. Scott COC winning the givey. Kyle Parker winning that double X Redbone for for 115. Goodbye on that one, Kyle. Got a very pretty piece headed your way. Very pretty piece. Any old mint case? How old do you want? I don't think we've got anything too old in mint. I don't like calling anything mint because you can always find something wrong with anything. I will say what's wrong with them if there is anything wrong, and I do know it. Couldn't sleep at night if I didn't. Got this Stag 1978 red letter, 52-54 trapper, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free as well. 225 start on the red letter if anybody's interested. If anybody knows what they go for, they know that's a steal. 1978. It's the only year Case ever did the red letter series. Anybody want us to start that in 225? We do not, Trace. We do not. That one's down there. Also got this natural jigged bone pocket worn Case double X tribal lot. Rare birdie. Don't have any Case razors tonight. No, we don't. Also got this big house right here. Bluish greenish bone handles. Kind of looks like Blue Lagoon. I'm not going to say it's what it is, but let's see. See what year this baby is right here. The 2006. It's a 250 start if anybody's interested on that biggin. Jesse says run it. Gosh, that's a big knife right there. Anybody interested in it for the 250 start? That is a gorgeous piece. Also got this baby right here. Case XX Genuine Abalone. And this is the full size trapper. 5250. I think it's an 8254. Yeah, 8254. That's my favorite handle Case ever did. Is the Abalone. Trying us a vault pattern. Vault pattern love. Case XX Black Micarta. It's a 2022. 2022 Coke Bottle Jack. $1 and go on that vault pattern from 2022, I believe. 7/14/2022. On the small swell center Coke Bottle Jack, bringing $6 right now. 14, 17, 20, 34, 40, 46, 50, 54. And if I miss a comment, don't be afraid to put it right back in there. I don't mean anything by it. Just one man by himself. I have a hard time reading them all. Ooh, let's run us a pretty one right here. Heard that. Luke says he can't read a one of them. That right there, B. Willie. 78 Stag. Just looking at you. That's a pretty trapper. This is the Case XX Blue Pearl Kieranite. 2026 with that white Spar X shield. Does have the original box. I love the Blue Pearl. Look at the color on that. Kind of has a tinge of purple to it. Like a bluish purplish velvet. Great snaps. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Cattle fella says, let's see the stag. That's what we're talking about. Uh-oh. Had a snipe right there. B. Willie come back in on it. The best snipes I've seen on whatnot. Ooh, Street coming back in. Street might take it home. Willie says he got him. That was a great snipe. I had never seen one like that, B. Willie. Got any old mint case? Be showing us the 1978 Stag Red Letter Trapper up next. This one is a 225 start. If anybody knows how good of a deal that is, they should say it. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free stag handles. Great snaps. Crisp blade etch on there. Anybody interested in it for the 225 start? It's a nice piece. Anybody interested in the tested? Case XX long pull tested 62055 Cigar Jack. 1920 to 39. $100 start on the tested if anybody's interested. Does have good snaps on both blades, chip and crack free handles. It is a user. Has been loved. One Benjamin Franklin to start it. If anybody's interested in the tested. Kyle says run it. Kyle's the man. Give me an hour to get it made. We'll run it. It's hard to find a tested under 200, let alone 100. $100 start on the tested. Rough black. 1920 to 39. 62055 Cigar Jack. Got it a running. John, Kyle. When people talk about how Case used to be a good brand, this is what they're talking about. Kyle might take it for 105. Yep, John, that does have good snaps on both blades. John coming in. That's crazy after all those years, and it still has that good a snap. Knife right there could be 120 or 106 years old. That's wild to think about. Kyle getting that one too. Thank you, sir. Kyle's got him two smokers coming to him. Case XX Kieranite Patriotic. You got it. If we got it, somebody asked for it, we'll run it. Original box, Patriotic Kieranite, 2025 vault pattern, baby dock. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. This is the 10282 SP. Got that signature case snap. Does have the original box, never used or sharpened. That is that 2025 vault pattern. Rockin' CD Farms. Might be taking it for 57. There's a steal on that one. Got any Pacific Tides? Don't think we do. Is there anything anybody wants to see get run? I've got a huge stack of knives next to me over here. There's a pretty good chance we've got it. John says more old. Anybody interested in some USA Stag, Harvest Orange, or Persimmon full-size trapper? We do not, but that's probably my favorite set Case has ever done is that Harvest Orange. I love it. You can't find it, though. Here's a 1965 to 69. This is the 5347 medium stockman. Genuine Stag. Chip and crack free handles. Good snaps on all blades. 1965 to 69. Stag 47 pattern. Showing that pattern number right there. That one's a 125 start on the USA Stag 47 pattern. Any deep canyon red or purple or autumn carbons? We do not. If anybody's interested in the USA Stag, 125, John, to start that one. That is a gorgeous piece. Yeah, we'll run you another patriotic here now. Anybody wanting to start that in 125? Here's a snap, John. Got real good snaps. He is a user, though. But I like a user more than I like one that's mint. Don't know why. Do have it. Put it over here. 125 start. Just let me know if anybody's interested. Here's the Patriotic Kieranite. This is the 18 pattern Stockman. This is the 10-3-18. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. This is a 2025 model. Very pretty Patriotic Kieranite. Bringing 64 right now. Rockin' Farms, where you at? There you are. Rockin' Farms might be taking it for less than 80 bucks. They sure did. Taking that one. Oh. There any real Stag fans in here? Anybody like USA Stag? I've got one a lot nicer than that Stockman. $1965 to '69, $52.99 and a half rail splitter. Great snaps, chip and crack free. That is a very nice piece. That's pretty high. How much? Let's see. Do a $475 start on it if anybody's interested. I want to say book is $900, but that one's pretty far away from mint. Book price goes off mint. Do have that one if anybody's interested. Well, Ethan, you need that one right there. Dollar start, he said. I believe Richard would make me eat beanies and weenies if I sold that one for $1 start. I don't think he'd like it very much. I don't think he'd like it. That's crazy because a lot of people on here think I'm Richard. I don't. Everybody says we sound alike. I don't think we do, but we've had local people come in the store and say that we sound alike in person too. That's crazy. I don't think it. He doesn't think it. I don't know. Got the toothpick and the Patriotic Kieranite? No, we don't. Do have this one right here. This one's the Natural Bone Smooth Medium Stockman. God, I about lost a finger right there. Good thing I made of steel. London, Kentucky. CR Leather. London, Kentucky. It might just be the accent. I don't know. Yes, sir. We will let you know. 2026 Natural Bone Smooth Medium Stockman. I heard that, Lathan. I heard that. Which I don't really think I have an accent. I really don't. Do I? Does everybody think I have one? Because I don't. I really don't think that I do. But you'll run into some people in here, and they'll be country as cornbread. I guess it's everybody's different. I guess. Hey, just listen to your show. See, even if I'm listening, I've listened to them before. I still don't think that I do. But, well, I guess I do have one. John says we all do from this area. That's the truth. Apparently we do. Matt getting that Stockman. Thank you, sir. Watch Beverly Hillbilly. That's a great show. I should bring that back. Let's see here. Let's get us another giveaway rolling. Be sure to get in the givey, everybody. It makes us different for sure, John. It's different for sure. Be sure to get in on the givey. Run us a folding hunter. I have to get my display, push it back a little bit. Getting the sheath. Case XX genuine leather sheath. Original box, original sheath. This is the dark red bone carbon steel. Any Rough Rider sour lemon? We do not, baby Drew. We do not. Right there's a lot of knife. Anytime. Sorry about that. Dark red bone carbon steel 6265. I mean that snap right there take a finger off in a hurry. A lot of knife right there for $1 and go. Getting the sheath, box, and the knife. There we go. I'm trying to think. I think those are about 130. I think. Case is proud of their folding hunters. That's a fact. I do like a folding hunter though. Going cheap, B Willie. Getting it for $83. He might take it. Jay Ruger coming in. Jay Boo Ruger made a first purchase. Thank you, sir. On the big folding hunter. It was a great deal on the big folding hunter. Yes, it was. Especially considering the fact Case wants $15 just for the sheath. Nice piece. Boo taking that one. Be sure to get in the givey if you're not already. Run us another Case XX. This one's the American flag aluminum license plate. Won't rust on you. These are straight from Case. This is authentic Case product. Still factory sealed. Going for $1, $2. Justin Pitts. John. JBR says got any copper locks. Don't think we've got any more. We have run, I think, 5 or 6 copper locks tonight. I believe we are out. Crow Marty getting license plate for 11. The American flag. Taking that. Marty's got him one of each license plate now. Any toothpicks? Let me check. What kind of toothpicks are you looking for? see. Trying us another discontinued piece. Without knocking my display. This is a 2025 discontinued spruce green Arrowhead Shield 4254 full size trapper. Good snaps, chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened. $1 and go on that one. Oh man, going cheap on that and the spruce green discontinued. Appreciate all them follows and shares. Street 1960, undo his pile. Less than 30 seconds to get in on the giveaway. If you're not already, be sure to get in. Less than 15 now. Eight seconds. Be sure to get in. Got us a really nice piece coming up next. One that I love. Jeff Carr winning the giveaway. Congratulations to Mr. Jeff. All right. Blue Crackle Kieranite. This one's the Smooth Medium Texas Toothpick. I think somebody asked for one of these a minute ago, or another one. This was actually under my cart. I just rolled it back a little bit, and there it was. Blue Crackle Kieranite. One of my favorite case sets. It is the Medium Texas Toothpick, 2024. I mean, that is gorgeous. I love the Blue Crackle. Original box, chip and crack free, never used or sharpened. Ringing 54 right now. Going for a steal. Street might take it home. Oh man. Congratulations, Street, on that. Any Platts Yellowbone. Don't think that we do tonight. Definitely don't have any buffalo horn. Actually, I can go get us a Platts jig. I know right where one is at. Let me get us one to run while I'm gone. One I like even more than the medium Texas toothpick is the Slimline Trapper. Blue Crackle Kieranite. Very, very pretty. 2024. Discontinued piece right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Go get us a Platts jig. Be good to me. Going cheap, 51, 56. Oh man. Slimline. I like the Slimline. I don't know if that picks up the glitter in there too, but that is nice. You get that under a light. I mean, it just shimmers. Kind of looks like pearl, honestly. Street 1960 adding to his empire over here. Thank you, sir. Got us a Platts jig coming up next. This one is the 6254, the full-size trapper. Good snaps on both blades. Chip and crack free. 2026. That is brand new for this year. Actually, from the next 2 months. Bringing $1 bill right now with Jeff. There's Robert Matt. $70 with Amy. Amy taking home that one. Amy Log. On the full-size trap. Actually, I take that back that we didn't have any buffalo horn. I've got one right here. I had it right next to me, didn't even know it. This one is the fixed blade buffalo horn from Case. Jigged buffalo horn fixed blade. This one is the 3-fin. Oh, Lord. 3-fin small Skinner fixed blade with the Case XX leather sheath and the belt loop. If we can get some fire on that, we'll run us a buffalo horn. It does have the original box. It is the small Skinner fixed blade. 2024. Anybody's interested, we got it. Justin giving some fire. John giving some fire. Michael with some fire. Steven says straight smoke. All right, $1 and go. That is the genuine jigged buffalo horn small fixed blade Skinner. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free handles. Getting the sheath, box, and the knife. That buffalo horn's some of the highest stuff Case does. Besides the abalone, of course. John C. getting a steal for 74 right now. Matt for 78. COA. Let me check. Yep, it does have the COA. It does have the COA with it. Forget that those have those every time. Forge Freedom. Stealing that one. Case Bone Barlow, we sure do. Forge Freedom taking home the buffalo horn. He sure did. That was a steal. I'd call the cops, everybody. It's a long name to write right there. Pen about ran out of ink. Forge Freedom was running us a Case XX Bone Barlow. This one's the Caribbean Blue saw cut, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free, 62009 and a half. Very pretty Caribbean blue. That is a 2025 model. Very, very pretty Caribbean blue bone. That Caribbean blue ain't cheap neither. Going for 39, 41. Any antique bone. Hey, look. Tell you what, this Barlow's going cheap right now. It's kind of scaring me. Scaring me bad. 58, oh man. See, these are $89.99, I think. Actually, I know that. 58 Street, 63. Street might be taking it. Amy coming back. Do have an antique bone coming up next. Don't have any Kentucky bluegrass. Not a drop. Amber Bone, PCG. Amy Long taking that Caribbean Blue Barlow. Got this antique bone coming up next. Case double X is 6318. Fluted bolster. Original box, never used or sharpened. It's a 2025 model. Very pretty. Amber Bone Peach Seed Jig. Let me check. On a drop of Amber Bone. This one's going for $18 right now. What about that? Going for 33, 39, 45. This has already got that, and I heard that. That would be the only one we have tonight in the antique. Terry. Terry might be taking it for $68. How in the world? I don't know how to say that. Terry. I'm going to say Dorena Play. That's probably extremely wrong. It's like the Key and Peele. Darren, he says, well, I was way off. I feel like saying AA Ron right there. Sorry about that. Yeah, it does make sense now. Terry Swire getting that. That would be the only one we had tonight. There. Said it right that time. Yeah, that's the only antique bone we had tonight. Dark red bone carbon steel on the back is a full-size 6254 Trapper, 2025 model. That is the 54 full-size. Chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened. Good carbon steel. Original box included. Going for $8, $10. Bringing 52. 62 with street. Any full-size copper locks. I don't think we've got a copper lock one in the mini or the full-size. We do not, Matt. Street 1960 getting that one too. God, what a snap. Did y'all hear that? Don't have any coal miner pieces, any cheetah cubs. The only cheetah cub we have left is the Yellow Bone Platts Jig. Yellow Bone Platts Jig cheater cub. Darren says, any old users? We got a ton. Since he's already got that, and I heard that. Let's see, 1984. I don't think we've got any 84s that I know of. See, pull us out an old user right here. 1965 to 69. Genuine Stag, 5347 medium stockman. Good snaps on all three blades, chip and crack free. 125 start on that booger if anybody's interested. That's down there, 1965 to 69. How's everybody feeling about $1 and go on a yellow bone cheetah cub? We can get some fire, we'll do her. We can get some fire. Hush, double X, hush. There's double X giving some fire. I'm usually not a talker, everybody knows that. Alright. $1 and go on the Case double X yellow bone cheetah cub. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Original box included. Nice piece. Bringing $78 right now. Richard, that's a Case double X. 110 with John. Oh man, that's cheap. On the yellow bone Platts jig, John getting it for 110. Double X 115. I want to say these are bringing about 150. Double X stole that one. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Hurts my feelings, stuff like that going that cheap. Appreciate them follows, everybody. Yeah, you would want an axe handle after doing something like that to us. You know what? Let's do it. Caribbean Blue saw cut axe handle, $1 and go. Got it running right now. Case XX Caribbean Blue axe handle. Yeah, I hear you. Bringing 81. On the Caribbean Blue 97. I like the Caribbean. XX might steal that and too. Go with his Cheetah Cub. Lord, he sure did. I ain't gonna hear about the end of this and now. XX getting the Cheetah Cub and the axe handle for a steal. The Cub brought 115, Larry. Crazy, crazy cheap. Want to see if anybody wants a Tony Bowes Teardrop Brown Sycamore. I love that brown sycamore. It's a 115 start on the Tony Bowes Teardrop. That's the truth, Larry. That is the truth. Anybody interested on the brown sycamore? Tony Bowes Teardrop. 115 start. We've got it. Absolutely not $1 and go on that one. I'm done, but I ain't that done. Some might argue against that, but you know, it is what it is. Let's run this in 2026. Smooth Natural Bone Gold Shield. That's the 61 225L lockback. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Original box included. It's one of the newest sets out by Case right now. He says he'll bid. We'll start it. Going cheap on this in 32, 48, 52. It's one of the higher ones in that set. That lockback Street for 57. Any good Sod Juniors? Cole, I believe we are out of Sod Juniors for tonight. I do believe. We have sold some good ones tonight. Actually, I take that back. We have one. And it's one that's been discontinued for quite a while. Actually, the only one I've seen probably 2 or 3 weeks. That's great taking that one. Let me get everything organized a bit and I'll show you. Let's run this Teardrop XX that he bid on. Got to get a custom bid made. See how fast I can do it right here. I get faster every time. Look at that right there. Done got her made. Appreciate them follows, everybody. 115 start on the brown sycamore Tony Bowes Teardrop. Oh man, XX. William coming in on the Teardrop. I love the brown sycamore. I just like all the sycamore. The brown, the black, the blue, the red. I think they're doing a yellow. It's nice. William might take it. William getting that one for 115. Made a first purchase. Thank you, sir. Got that Sodbuster coming up next. William on the Teardrop. This is the only one of these I've seen, like I said, honestly, probably a month. This one's the gray bone saw cut with American flag shield. 6137 Sod Jr. Discontinued in 2025. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Original box. It's a nice sod right there. I think when those released, I want to say those. I think the map on those is $99.99. I think, or retail anyway. That's a hard Sod Junior to find. That's a fact. Especially that gray saw cut with that American flag shield. Very, very hard sod to find, and it is going absolutely dirt cheap right now. Got that giveaway rolling. That's crazy. Matt said giveaway time. I didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, this sod's going cheap. Oh man. Cliff the Gnome coming in. We know who that is. He might steal it. Very, very cheap on that side. Antonio, don't exactly know what you mean by that, but this is Richard's Knife World. Same as the one in London, Kentucky. Just ran a sod buster, Antonio. That was the last one we had tonight. That was the last sod we had. Yeah, that was the last one. I hate that. Any trapper locks? Don't have any trapper locks. Don't have any amber bone. Ran all that towards the start of the show. Do have this 2006. This one right here is the brown checkered bone. Not checkered. Gosh, what's that called? No. I want to say it's checkered, but I know it's not. 2006. That's older than I am. Very, very nice muskrat. Yep, basket weave. That is right. Yep. Slipped my mind. That's a hard muskrat to find right there. 115 if anybody's interested on the 2006 basket weave muskrat. $115 to start. Never used or sharpened. This ain't a charity, Double X. This ain't a charity. He said start it. See how fast I can do this here. Time me. Look at that. 115 start on the basket weave bone 2006 muskrat. Cody Carter says 16 seconds. That's probably a record. 115 if anybody's interested. Got it a rolling. On the checkered bone muskrat. Alright. No love. Any copperheads? Rachel, we've got a very nice copperhead right here. This one's the 1992 Genuine Stag. Never used or sharpened. That is a 200 start. On the Stag copperhead. If anybody's interested on that one, that is a 200 start. But that is gorgeous. That is back there. Anybody interested in the tribal lock? Natural bone pocket worn. 2017. Never used or sharpened. Arrowhead shield, strong lock. Good snaps. 165 start on that, and if anybody's interested on the trapper or on the travel lock, $1 and go in that. 165. Anybody's interested. Nathan says he'd bid some at $1 and go. I guarantee it. I would too. I don't even want it. I don't even like knives. Ooh, let's run this one right here. This muskrat's pretty. Ooh, about lost a finger. What's the left knife on the vintage shelf? That is a nice piece. This is a 1970 10 dot. See who wins this givey. Blaine 5616. 5616 on the givey. Welcome, Blaine. We appreciate it. This is a 1970 10 dot 5383 Whittler. It also has the double stamp error. That's a 300 start on the 10 dot Stag 83 pattern. $1 go something for him. I don't know. Here, I'll $1 and go something for him right here. Blue Sycamore. This is the 2026 Muskrat. Good blade snap. Gold shield. Original box, never used or sharpened. I love the Blue Sycamores. Oh, if I want to, I'm terrified. Massive. He's paying the light bill for 2 months. I wish. Jackson Energy down here, they don't like us. They like money. 67 on the Muskrat. Wow, that's cheap. Terry coming in 72. Terry might take it home. All right. Terry getting that one. All right, I'll give you some choice. on what we $1 and go here. Let's see. Matt says he's already there. Once you get in there, it's hard to leave. So I've been told. Let's see. Is there any Muskrat fans in the building? Any Muskrat fans in here? I don't have any PB&J today. We'll $1 and go with vintage. How about that? Get them fingers ready. 1980 10 dot Jigged Bone Muskrat. Is a light user. Good snaps. Has been cleaned. Does have a little bit of carbon. Very pretty Jigged Bone handles. 1980. It's a 46-year-old piece right there. $1 and go. Please be good to me on this one. $1 and go on the 1980 10 dot Muskrat. That is the Jigged Bone. God almighty. It's bringing Jeep. Oh no. Instead double X would be good to me. I should have known. old David. Matt getting it for 97, double X for 100. Man, this is going cheap right now. Kyle for 105. Man, this is hurting pretty good. 1980. 1980. 10 dot. 46-year-old piece. Double X 125. Man, he might take it. Kyle coming back in. A 1980 user muskrat. Double X. Kyle coming back in. 150 on the 10 dot. 100%, John. The new ones are pretty. Kyle taking that one. Thank you, sir. Kyle now has 3 smokers coming to him. Yeah, I like the old stuff. Double X lost that one. All right, get them fingers ready again. We're going to dollar and go a USA Stag. USA Stag 47 pattern user. 1965 to 69. 5347 pattern. Medium Stockman. Chip and crack free Stag, from what I can see. Might be a pin crack right there. See if I can feel it. I can't even feel it with my fingernail. If I call it a pin crack or not. Probably the start of one. That doesn't matter though. Everybody, be good to me. Be good to me. I'm terrified. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh man. 1965 to 69 Stag 47 pattern. Ah, it's ringing cheap. Ringing cheap. We're losing right now. Kyle. Kyle might be taking it. Where you at, Double X? What about that? Kyle Parker getting that one too. Let's see. Yeah, that is true. Because Kyle's gonna be in the doghouse now. Once he shows her that pretty knife, I don't think she'll care. Yeah, I was absolutely terrified. How about this one? Where'd it go? I just had it. As he hopes he can now. Let's run my favorite piece of the night. This is the Case Double X Tony Bowes 2015. I believe this is the Emerald Green Smoothbone Teardrop Jack. It's the TB 62028. Chip and crack free handles. Hey, that's a way to do it, Kyle. Be like, man, I don't know. I don't know how these got here. I mean, I ain't going to say no to them. Doesn't have the box on this one. No box. Never use or sharpen. Kyle does give us all an idea right there. Do we dollar and go that one, guys? Do we dollar and go it? That's a pretty nice piece. That should bring more than that USA did. Says Kyle's his spirit animal. Double X says do it. John says do it. We get one more, we'll do it. Robert. All right, this should bring quite a bit more than that USA. That's a lot rarer of a piece. 2015 Smooth Green Bone Diamond Shield Tony Bowes Teardrop Jack. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. And it is going cheap right now. Double X Mark. Double X back in on it. Gosh, this is bringing cheap right now. Mark again. Double X back in on it. Double X might get it. Adding to his pile of steals over here. Don't have any sods tonight. Don't have any sods. Alex says, hey, my name is Dave and I have a problem. It's not a problem when you can always sell them and get your money back. That's the good part about a case. No axe handles. No axe handles tonight. Ooh, let's run us another discontinued, harder to find piece. I just call it investing because that's what it is. There's a lot worse things you can buy than a knife. Because a knife is an asset. Because once you spend the money, you've still got it until you sell it or break it or get rid of it. This is the Copper Kieranite. This is the 10333 Stockman 2024 model. Been discontinued for a hot minute. Does have the etched bolster too on the front. Case double X. Good snaps on all three blades. Chip and crack free. It's a rare little booger right there. Jeffrey for 61. What it is a good savings account. If you need $50, you can always go sell one for $50. Then you've still got all the other ones left. Plus, knives are a good investment because they very, very rarely go down. If ever. If they ever go down. Bowls, I'll be, let's see, Mark 91 on the Copper Kieranite. Might be taking it home. Willie. Mark. Willie again. Willie might be taking it. Willie made a first purchase taking the Copper Kieranite. Thank you, sir. And there's been some really good investments. People getting stuff for a quarter price, half price. Yeah, you don't see that color a lot. Willie taking that. Turn us another discontinued piece. This was the Black Micarta Smooth 10254 Trapper. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. $1 and go on that one. Be right back. I am back. Let me go drain the main vein right quick. B Willie taking that one. It's a good buy on that discontinued piece. Any tiny trappers? Yes, sir. Royal Blue Synthetic Flag Shield 42 154W Warncliffe Tiny Trapper. About 6 hours today, but yet ain't nothing. Did you sell any of those? The important part. Don't have any older ones. Gosh almighty, street stealing this one. 42 bucks. Oh man, Matt for 48. Says didn't sell on one. I heard that. I've heard a lot of lies in my lifetime, but I believe that one's up there. Double X taking home the tiny trapper for 50. Thank you, sir. And do his wad over here. Case Double X, this is the Blue Sycamore. Get that buyer's give you rolling. This is the Blue Sycamore wood. 7254 Trapper. That gold bomb shield. Very, very pretty. Original box included, never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. That is a 2026 model too. Hot off the press. I love the Blue Sycamore. I love the Blue Sycamore. Double X getting it for 68. B Willie for 71. B Willie might take it. B Willie taking the Blue Sycamore. Let's see, what else do we got down here? Ooh, here's a nice vault pattern. It was a pretty one too. Got a drop of Sea Dragon, David. This is the pocket worn old red bone. 6282 SP. 2025 vault pattern. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Original box as well. Kind of looks like that burnt bacon bone. What it kind of looks like. It's not, but it kind of does. Nice little piece right there. Matt getting it for 61. Double X 64 on the vault pattern. Double X taking her home. The Blue Sycamore we ain't had in stock in a very long time. This is the Baby Butterbean Blue Sycamore. This one is a 2025 model too. Shows you how long it's been since anybody's been able to get these. Smooth Blue Sycamore, never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Gator snaps, original box included. Nice little baby butter bean. Got less than 2 minutes on that buyer's giveaway. Be sure to get in. Double X on a blue sycamore. Double X getting another. Need that stag copperhead back here, David. Just $200. Just 2 bills. I hear you. Is anybody interested in the Case Double X abalone for $200 start? Because by George, we got it. Nathan says 100. See where it goes. We do not, Stowe Clyde. We do not. What's on the backdrop? Let's see what we've got here. Let me move my little display thing. That thing gets in the way. All right. Got a 1965 to 69 USA Stag Rail Splitter. Genuine Stag. That is a 475 start. Got a 1978 Red Letter 5254 full-size Trapper. Never been used or sharpened. That's a 225 start. Got a natural jigged bone pocket warmer. Tribal lock. Case Double X with the arrowhead shield. That one's a 165 start. Got this buyer's give you a rolling. Who's getting it? C. Gailey. Congratulations to C. Gailey on the buyer's givey. Congratulations. Don't have any pocket hunters. You show that trapper again? Yes, sir. $1978 Red Letter. Genuine Stag 5254 full-size Trapper. Yep, C. Gailey, we appreciate it. Never used or sharpened. Good snaps. Chip and crack free. $200 to start the abalone. It's my favorite handle Case has ever done. I mean, this does not get prettier to me than that abalone. Matt says run it. We will do it. I want to say it does have the original box too. I think these are close to 300. Might be a little bit more than that. I think they're $289.99. Map. Retail's like $350 or something stupid. I absolutely love the abalone. I wish they would have done an abalone axe handle. That would have been pretty. I guess that's too easy for them. 200 start on the abalone. I ain't dollaring going no abalone. Matt winning it for 200 right now. Listen, I give a lot of deals on accident. I don't want to give one on purpose. Where I lose $350. Matt taking the abalone for 200. Congratulations. You got the prettiest knife Case ever made coming your way. Do not have any Indian paintbrush. Congratulations, Mr. Matt. comes another vault pattern here. This one's the Spar X White Synthetic. Baby doll. 2025 vault pattern. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. Original box included with this, honey. Can we ship to the UK? That is a great question. I don't think we can. Legally, we can. But I don't know exactly how that would work. That would be a question for Mr. Ricardo. Don't have any full-size doctors. No, we don't. Going $51 on this vault pattern. Lynch mom taking that one. Made a first purchase. We appreciate it. It also depends on what knife it is to ship overseas. I think like 95% of them's illegal. Anytime, Lynch. We appreciate it. Oh, I fell out of my chair. Says fixed blades are illegal. Huh? I figured it'd be the other way around. I figured they'd be completely illegal. Learn something new every day, I guess. I know we ship to Canada quite a bit, but I'd say that's probably not as strict as shipping it completely overseas. Where are you from? Where are you from, Mr. Shane? 2024. This is the Genuine Stag Small Pen 5233. Chip and crack free, never used or sharpened. That Stag's some high dollar stuff. He says he's from Scotland. It's a good little haul from London, Kentucky. I'd say you're probably our farthest viewer on Whatnot. Actually, I'd say that with a kind of a guarantee all the way from Scotland. Blaine getting a steal for 70 on this Stag. Terry coming in. Blaine again. Terry again. Terry might snap it, take it home. Blaine coming back. Since he's across the pond, one in my backyard at least. Must be nice to have a pond in the backyard. That'd be insane. I would never be in the house. Be out wetting the line every second of the day. Terry taking that one too. B. Willie, I've got a Stag Butterbean. If anybody's interested in it too. That 1978 red letter. Don't have any black curly oak tonight. Not a drop. Wished we did. This one's the Genuine Stag Baby Butterbean 52132. 2026 model. Never used or sharpened. Chip and crack free. Very, very pretty Stag. Yeah, can you buy knives from eBay all the way in Scotland? I've never thought of that. I know we buy a lot of German eyes from from Germany and from, I'm trying to think of that one place around Germany. Blaine stealing that one, oh man. The Baby Butterbean snuck up on us. Oh, what is that one place? Oh man. Romania. He gets a lot from Romania. But it's like $200 to get it shipped over here. But they're German eyes he ain't got, so. At UPS delivery in the UK, you need age verification on delivery, whereas USPS and Royal Mail. Oh, I got you. That makes sense. Yeah, because I think knives over there is kind of like the big thing. Is it that strict over there, or is that just the online people telling us it is? Here's a mini copper lock I bet a bunch of yous ain't got. This is the smooth purple curly maple. Original box. This is like guns. Nice here. I heard that. I heard that. That's crazy to me to think that, but yeah. Guess it would be true. Purple curly maple with the Ichthus shield. Never used or sharpened, chip and crack free. $1 and go on that one. Now, you being all the way in Scotland, does it sound like I have an accent? I'm just curious about this. Gosh, it's going cheap 70 with Street. That's a discontinued piece from a while ago. Street might steal it. Austin coming in 75. Yeah, buddy, we're still going. Still letting them go cheap. He says it's not Dukes of Hazzard. I heard that. See, I don't know. I've already said this show, but I don't feel like I got one. Everybody says I do, but you know, apparently I do. I guess. John says he don't hear it, buddy. You're 2 miles away from us. Street adding to his stack over here. Dukes of Hazzard. You know, I've never watched Dukes of Hazzard. He says Dukes of Hazzard, Beverly Hillbillies. We've heard it all tonight, I guess. 2024 yellow synthetic lockback. Original box with this one too. With a 31-225L. I guess we are rednecks. As much as I don't want to accept it. Might just have to take pride in it. Going cheap right now, 46. Gosh almighty. Street coming in faithful. Yeah, I've never watched it. I don't even know what it's about. I know about the General Lee. That's about it. He's a proud redneck. I heard that. Any sports collection knives? We do not, but that is an interesting question. We need to start doing some more of them. We do not. John says Daisy Dukes knows it's worth watching. I do know who that is. I do know who that is. I ain't that young, John. I ain't that young. 2008 was a long time ago. I'm trying to think of another show I ain't watched that's real popular. The only kind of Southern show, I guess, that I've ever watched would kind of be Duck Dynasty, I guess. Lynch says he was 12 in 2008. Lord have mercy. John says he's got on underwear over. 2026 smooth natural bone lockback. This will be a 61-225L. Never used or sharpened. Original box, chip and crack free. We do not, Luke. We do not. So that's all you need to know, General Lee and Daisy Duke. What's it even about? Not yet. Not yet, I can't. Today's Wednesday, Mr. Marty. Yeah, I've watched every episode of Duck Dynasty. Probably 2 or 3 times over. Oh! 040224. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Lockbacks are illegal. Really? That's crazy. Chris says he's 1997. Who did? Donnie Combs taking that one. Somebody gonna tell me what it's about or not? I'm curious now. I might go home and watch it. I know it's a staple, but I don't know. I never got caught up in it. I don't know why. He says, watch the original. I wouldn't know the difference. I wouldn't know the difference. What a shame. Or something. I know it's crazy. Be from Kentucky and not have watched it, but I don't know. Just never have. I figured that's kind of what it was, Blaine. I ain't never watched American Pie neither. Never watched American Pie. I know it's another classic. Case Double X. It's the black, green, and natural canvas micarta. 2020. I believe it'll be a 2022. Box is a 23. Knife's a 22, though. It is the original box. Chip and crack free. Says you're missing out. I don't know. I'm not a real big movie guy. Best movie I can think of is Grown Ups. I don't think it can be beat. You know, I've actually heard that quite a bit, Lynch. Heard that quite a bit. I don't know, though. He said that's when TV was worth watching. Yeah, TV ain't fit to watch now. Street taking that one, too. No Case Hot Bills today. Have a 2022 Christmas. I don't think we have a single Christmas night tonight. However, on the opposite end of Halloween, factory sealed. This is their CCI Halloween with the pumpkins in the background in the middle of the forest. This was the one that I liked. This is still factory sealed. Never been opened. Case Double X from Halloween of 2025 of last year. Dollar and go on a factory sealed one. Bringing $3. John coming in 55. Gosh, this is Rootin' Tootin' Case Man stealing it right now. For 60. John for 65. Oh, man. Robert White, 70, stealing it. This one's going to hurt. Robert White taking that one. Robert White. Oh. Yeah, that was a deal. That one hurt pretty good. Wrong time of the year for that one, I guess. Here's the pocket worn mahogany 30th anniversary. Etched on the blade. 2026. Chip and crack free. Never used or sharpened. Good snaps. Original box included for item number 100 tonight. Fluted bolsters as well. Original box. $1 and go. Pretty high dollar set. Pretty high dollar set right there. Street getting a steal on it right now for 84. Don't have any copper locks tonight, Chris. There's Russell coming in, 89. King Belly Bolt coming in here. Got some Pokemon. Russell Lindsay made a first purchase. Thank you, sir. Don't have any 6.5 bone stag and don't have any rust locks tonight. That was the last item for today. Was that pocket worn mahogany mini trapper. Already ran the buyer's gibby for today. Appreciate everybody coming out to the show. Appreciate all the buyers and all the non-buyers. Appreciate all the conversations. Get everybody shipped out tomorrow. Oh, pretty good show today. A lot of good deals. A lot of old stuff, a lot of new stuff. He says, now go watch the Dukes. I might. Yeah, appreciate it, Street. Appreciate it, Willie. Yeah, that would be a good one to have at Bowie Rambo. It's a classic. Ain't never watched Rambo neither. I know it. Well, everybody, appreciate you coming out. See if we can find us a good raid right here. Alrighty, we'll see you on the next one.